Write the formula out. We substitute our numbers. So for length we have 7 times 4 the width plus 4 times the height, which is 5, plus 5 times 7. Alright, there's our substitution. Now it's time to solve. Surface area equals 2 times 7 times 4 is 28, plus 4 times 5 is 20, plus 5 times 7 is 35. Take a minute to think about, see if you can do the mental math here. I get 83 surface area. The sum of these numbers should be 83. Alright, now we do our multiplication and we'll be done. 83 times 2 equals 166. Surface area equals 166. Okay. 166. And our units here are meters. So we're going to do meters squared. Okay, number 6. Let's call 15 our height. Again, it doesn't matter as long as we stay consistent. Let's call that our height. Let's call this our width. And this our length. And that's a cursive L. We use a cursive L for length instead of a standard lowercase l because the lowercase l just looks like a 1. So that's to help with confusion. Alright, so let's plug in our numbers for this last one. And these things do take time. These formulas take time. There are lots of steps involved. But if you take your time and do a good job, it's pretty easy. So our length is 6. Our width is 12. That's 12 times our height is 15. 15 times our length, which is 6.
Hey, do you have a computer tomorrow?
Cool. Thank you. Okay. So I've done my substitution. Now I'm going to perform my calculation. Okay, so 2 times our computers were just delivered. 6 times 12 equals 72. Plus 12 times 15 equals 180. Plus 15 times 6 equals 90. Now we add those together. 90 plus 180 plus 72, 342. 342. We're going to multiply all that by 2 times 2. The surface area equals 684. 684. And our units are millimeters. We're going to do millimeters squared. Alright, last one is a word problem. So a box in the shape of a rectangular prism. Hold on, let me erase the board before we do this. I'm going to draw a picture right on the page. Whenever I have a word problem, I always like to draw a picture. So a box in the shape of a rectangular prism. So we know what a 3D box looks like. So a rectangular prism is going to look like this. Okay. A box in the shape of a rectangular prism has a dimension of 30 meters times 27 meters times 28 meters. What's the surface area of the box? So the measurements that they're giving us here, we know that our three dimensions are length, width, and height. So we're just going to use these numbers as our length, our width, and our height. So we'll say that our height is 28, our width is 27, and our length is 30. Alright, this problem is the same as these up here. Alright? So you know how to do these. I'm not going to go through this. Use the formula, the same formula. You substitute your numbers, use the order of operations to solve, and you'll get your answer. And we want to see you show race here. So a box in the shape of a rectangular prism has a dimension of, what is the surface area of the box? So you're going to restate the question by saying the surface area of the box is. The surface area of the box is, and then you give your answer. Alright, and then you show your work, and that is the C. That's citing your evidence. Alright, so hopefully you got some of the same answers that I did. Please let me know if you see any errors. And happy computing. Happy math.